Today I'm at Antique Marketplace of Lemoyne, and I've already promised myself I'm not going to get out of control because honestly, I'm really behind on my listings. So hopefully I can go in and maintain a comfortable amount of items in my basket. I can't lie, I kind of expected this to be rubber, but it's just like a thin plastic, and 15 is probably retail. Man, old games used to have the best graphics. They just don't make things like they used to. Okay, but also, this Raggedy Ann is honestly kind of scary. I love cake toppers. This set is $12. I mean, I've seen it in pieces before, but never together. I mean, even with the trees. I really want to get it, but I don't know. $12 seems a little risky. I like this Napco planter, but $24 is pretty high. And this guy's 16 and cracked. I think I'm in the wrong place. I normally stray away from these larger tins, but this Santa Claus has such a great face. Unfortunately, $14. It's probably too high for resale. I like this duck on this tissue box cover. He's pretty cute. I don't feel like people still use these, but I know I do. Oh my gosh, look at the one with the snail. It's only $5 and 20% off, so for $4, I don't know. I'm on the fence simply because it feels newer, probably like 1980s, but honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this was even newer than then, maybe even 1990s. I don't know, because I don't know much about the age, I think I'm just gonna leave this one behind. These guys usually sell pretty well. It's $10, but it's 40% off, so I feel a little silly leaving him, but I don't know, he's just not speaking to me today. Okay, I'm obsessed with this case, randomly filled with CDs. It's $14. The colors are really great, but unfortunately, I think it has a little too much damage. I love this bowl. It's like a scary monkey face, but very happy at the same time. It's $9. I think it's a little bit newer, but since I like it so much, I'm gonna look it up. Alright, so I looked this guy up. It was a little bit older than I thought it was, but not by much. The thing is, there's supposed to be this mug underneath, and it's like a body, which would be awesome, but since he's missing that part, I'm gonna leave him behind. This is one of those fake 50% off booths where everything's marked up 50% so they can run the sale. I like these ice cream cones, but they're pretty chipped up and really not much of anything. And these ones are awesome. You usually see them with the birds on them. I've never seen them with the squirrels. $10 is definitely a fair price for these, even with the paint loss, but I'm not willing to take on the condition issues. I'm pretty upset about this one. They come to $15 after the discount, which is probably around what I'd get for it after fees, at most, for sure. But, I mean, who doesn't want giant ice cream cone salt and pepper shakers? I don't know, these are a little strange. Wow, this top is phenomenal. It's $20. It's so neat. Oh, man. It's huge, too. Wait, I don't know why I just thought that would work. That was so weird. This is really not my thing, but it's beautiful. It's $125. I mean, it's huge. Look at it compared to my knee. As far as reproductions go, this one's pretty nice. I really like this elephant lamp. It's got its original shade. It's only $25, but the shade's kind of beat up and very fragile. I don't want to separate them, and I'm really not trying to ship that shade. I really like this teeth poster. $54 and 20% off. Ugh, I don't think I can justify doing that for myself today. These are different. Let's see. 16, 15. Even with the 20% off, I think that's retail. And yeah. What about this little birthday girl? No tag. All right, 3 strikes. Wow, this is so spectacular. It's weirdly very heavy. 67 and 20% off. If I was going to put that in my house, I would do that, but I can barely lift this thing. I'm hesitant to even look at the price on this pig. I love that he's got the clear belly. What? $10 and 20% off. He's not perfect, but he's great. I'm going to do it. This is pretty cute. Thumb buddy. 13 and 20% off. That might be a little too close. This guy is wonderful. Bellhops are low-key a super sought-after subject. He's got, like, the best face ever. He's a cigarette caddy. I mean, he's got his cigarette holder, his tip jar. I mean, it's just neat. It's in pretty good condition, too. But after the discount, it comes to $52, which is super tight. I kind of already know this isn't going to happen. Yeah, $30 is pretty much retail. Okay, there's a lot happening on this shelf. I like the whales, but they're way too close. What I really like is this cookie jar. I'm pretty sure it's McCoy. I'm sure it cost a small fortune, but I'm gonna find out anyway. Also, these bluebirds. $30 and 20% off probably leaves a little bit of space, but I don't know. So after the discount, the McCoy jar comes to $80, which for a collector is a good price. It's probably a little less than you'd pay with shipping. I love this little nook with the furniture. That stool's pretty neat, and I really like this cart with this phone on it. I've never seen the sugar bear in blue. It's $15 and 20% off for the pair, which probably leaves a little room, but I've had a few like it very recently, so I'm gonna let them go. This startled me so bad. It looks so real. Oh my gosh. I really like old church items, but I don't know. I'm not really seeing anything here that really stands out. I like this bottle. Man, I'm really curious about this book. This is kind of strange, but I really love salesman samples. And this salesman sample coffin is really cool. $175 surprisingly isn't a far-fetched price either, but this thing weighs like literally 1,000 pounds. This booth always has such cute things. This donkey's pretty sweet. $8 and 20% off. It's a good price, but I'm a little underwhelmed. I'm not sure if I've seen the pink toaster salt and pepper shakers before. You usually see them in silver, but that seems like a pretty high price. I'm not sure if I'm having a moment, but I kind of spotted something in this basket of napkins. Some of the holiday napkins are surprisingly collectible, and I've never seen these St. Patrick's Day ones. I really like the design on them. For $4, is it weird if I buy this? I don't know. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I kind of like that they're different. Oh, I love these Napco fuzzy skunk banks. I feel like usually I see them and the hair's all falling off. But this one unfortunately has a pretty gnarly hairline across the back. $16 is a good price for a collector, but not for me. This deer is pretty great, but again, $30 and 20% off. That's too high for resale. But what is this? Sleepy mouse with hat. Is it a mouse? It's very confusing. And why is he wearing a gray toupee? If he wasn't so dirty, I would probably do it just because it's so strange. But this material is really hard to clean. Oh my gosh, I love this little girl figurine with the red hair. $6 is a really good price, but now that I'm getting a better look, it looks like her face paint is about to chip off, which makes me really nervous. Ugh, I really wish I wasn't wearing my glasses so I didn't notice. Wow, this elf gnome thing has such a great expression. He's $7 and it's Shackman, which is really interesting. That's a super collectible maker. I've never seen him, so I'm gonna take him. Whoa. I'm gonna get this down. In hindsight, I definitely should have gotten a ladder, but I'm kind of freaking out about this. It's only $12.50. It's got some imperfections in the paint, but it's good condition overall. Here's the thing though, some of these sell for $30 and some of these sell for $300. The prices are all over the map. And this guy has the really unique expression that usually goes for the higher end, but I'm not too certain what I have here. I know it's definitely something, more than $12 for sure. I'm gonna take it, hold on to it for a while, and do some homework. What a strange duck. $8. Well, that's definitely a deal. It's like Big Bird's grandfather at a Mexican restaurant. Huh. I've never seen these before. They're $10. There's something kind of unique about the paint on them, and I'm not sure how to vocalize what I'm thinking, honestly. But I'm always looking for salt and pepper shakers I've never seen before, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these. Wait, I actually feel like I need tassels for my boots too. And also, why aren't we putting more tassels on things? Alright, I'm obsessed with this. I don't even care what the price tag says. I love risque. Oh, $12? Yes. I know it doesn't leave the most room, but I have to have this in my shop. I've never seen this version of this before. Phenomenal. I'm having a slight love affair with this camel right now. But $35, I honestly don't know how much room that leaves. And again, I'm pretty obsessed with this wind-up duck, but sadly $35 is pretty close to retail after fees. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what this is. But I'm obsessed with a lot that's happening here. $18, if it was small, honestly, I'd probably buy it blind just because of the mermaid and the weird onion situation, but I don't like the size. I really want to buy this for $5, but I've had ones like it before, and they really haven't sold well. Oh my gosh, but this. If it just had this fallen girl crying, I would buy it. I don't care. But I don't know. I don't like that it has the name on it. It makes it less weird. I hate that these 50s dresses aren't made for real people because I really wish I was wearing this right now. It is stunning. Okay, so no lie, I don't know anything about the resale value. It's so weird that for $15, I just want to buy it. But it's in a locked case, and I don't really feel like getting the key. Ugh, I already know I can't get this because I would keep it. It's $32 and 20% off. I don't know anything about the resale value. All I know is that I just kind of want it, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay, but where are people getting all these salesman sample coffins? It's kind of a strange thing to see multiple of in one place. Okay, so I can barely keep a straight face. This giraffe troll, you might not believe me when I tell you this, but it's $79 and it's actually a really good price for a collector. These usually go from anywhere from $70 to $200, which is pretty wild. I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't know the first thing about beer cans, but the graphics on this were so awesome. I just had to pick it up. But, I don't know. I don't want to mess with it, honestly. Phenomenal furniture appreciation moment, please. I love this. I usually jump on these can dancers, especially for $6, but I don't know. I don't think her face is defined enough. Both of these planters. The Yorkies, $12. It's 20% off, so it is a great price. But I don't know. For some reason, I'm not really feeling it right now. I really want to grab this happy chick, but I don't know. I think even with the 20%, it's a little close. It's so cute, though. Like this frog. $25. Honestly, it looks weirdly new. And bunny rabbits painting Easter eggs, they're a super hot commodity. This one's a hobbyist piece, so I think for $17, it doesn't leave enough room for me. I have no idea how I saw this from as far away as I was, but I pretty much just jogged down the aisle to grab this. It's $15. It's super rare. I've never seen the largest size of this before, only the small one. It's got a little repaired ear, but $15 is a steal. I'm gonna take this and do some homework. I also really like this candy box. The graphics on it are pretty great, and I love the way it folds. But actually, I don't know how I feel about that big crease. It comes apart for shipping, but I don't know. I think I'm just really excited with my zebra, and I'm gonna go check out.